Hello YouTube friends, welcome to the Red Parrot channel. I am your host, Mary Ellen. This is an episode of Junk Journal July. It is hosted by Meg at Meg Journals. Check out her YouTube channel, Meg Journals, for all of the information, the prompt list, and she also has a new creator every day that will inspire you if you're stuck for choices. This is day 6. I should say that with a little bit more confidence, but I think it's day 6. We'll go with it's day 6. And then revise if we find out it's a different day. And I need my box. Here is my box. And let's put that aside. So we need journal and we need page to start. Okay, what are we doing today? Layers on layers. Oh. All right. I feel like I am lacking a certain amount of enthusiasm. Well, that isn't as bad as I thought. I was not, my brain was not happy yesterday at all. So sometimes it's okay to, it is always okay to just do your best and it not be amazing. That's okay. That's what creation is sometimes. And I didn't put any words down. That's one of the things. And I haven't done my emo walleye thing. And that is just a whole lot of me avoiding layers on layers. Okay, well, layers on layers means that we have a lot to choose from. So let us get out the sheet. And layers on layers is just layers on layers. Okay, well, all right. We've done that for a while. We haven't done this one for a bit. That might be fun. Do a little bit of a pink. No. Ooh, I feel like pink. I think we might be going with pink today. So my brain had a nice little rest, nice little sleeperoo, and seems to be a little bit better, though the heat is gonna whack out the brain. We're under a heat alert, which means that it is hot. And that's several O's, if you're trying to spell that at home. It is going to get up to about 38, 39, which is about 100 degrees Fahrenheit. For those who are on the Fahrenheit scale. It is definitely an indoor day. And I just finished watching Cindy's at Studio Lou's thrift haul. And she was basically saying, well, you know, you go to do indoor things like going thrifting, and 100% I may find myself in that very state. I don't need anything at the moment. Cheekbones. The one day that I don't do that, I'm going to get comments saying, you didn't say cheekbones. I wonder if this photograph would be nice. It's not pink, but that's okay. We can use this maybe for some contrast. And I'm just cutting this stuff up, getting some, what am I doing? I'm shopping for options. That's what I'm doing. Ooh, pink. Oh, I thought I ripped her foot. I didn't. Okay. I wonder if we can use him for the cover. I feel like I'm doing all kinds of, oh no, not that way. maybe somebody on this side. Yeah, you know what, squirrel? We are focusing on something else. So we're doing layers and looking for some pink. No, we've done the birds. We don't need butterflies. Those are blue. Blue, blue, blue. Blue, 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 blue. So I feel like I am the sports desk for the junk journalers. And what do I want to say? I want to say my J's, because it could be your J's too. Or your ARC rivals, you never know. Didn't play last night. They were in Chicago because they had a massive storm in Chicago. And they had shelter-in-place warnings. And shelter-in-place warnings are, I think I need to get rid of that blue. Shelter-in-place warnings are great that we have them, and 100% a sign of imminent danger. Oh, she would be fun. She's like almost the scale. Yes. Okay. So I can get rid of her. And so, what do I have? I mean, how many layers do you really need? So she is going to be hilarious if we put her like on the front porch. And I don't want to lose this pink. Where will that fold? Yeah, that's okay. So I'm just going to fold it like that. There we are. So it was rained out, so we get 2 ball games today, which is a lot of baseball. No, you know what? We're not. We're just going to cut her out. Oops. There. And this will have pink. Pink around it. I do need to go out and water though, because this heat just sucks everything dry. And I have, very happy to report, a tomato plant that has tomatoes on it. They are still green, which is fine. Let that dry a bit. But I don't want to lose the tomatoes because gardening is an investment in effort. And it is very sad to see that effort go, not to waste, but to bear no fruit, literally. Oops. But I like doing this very first thing in the morning because we have the best brain we have all day first thing in the morning. And I noticed as I was having my morning tea and surveying all that is out in the world that the construction gang is back, which means that by the end of the day, my brain will be back to being unhappy, which is okay, because at least we understand it. And an unhappy brain, just for general interest's sake, does not mean that I am unhappy. It just means that my brain is unhappy, and they are very different things. I am not my brain. And knowing that is so helpful. I don't know if that helped. Now that I've cut it out. And I tell you what, being able to do this, to be able to cut out and glue and just play, oh, makes my brain so happy. I'm going to get to the end of this and I'm going to go, you know what, it's just a little big. But that's okay. There. Then, what's the other thing that I want to do? It's the pink one that I probably need, because this one's a little bit blue. Oh, I like the tag of this. I really like the way this edge is done on the tag. It's like instead of cutting it, it was burnt. At least has that visual impression, and that's kind of funny. Funny and really cool. I almost have Cindy's voice in my head. What if we burnt it? Sorry, I didn't mean to sound so delighted by that, but there's a certain amount of mischief, I think, in her art, which I really appreciate. And I'm very happy to see that Shell from Shell's Creative Chaos is doing Junk Journal July, and she's working on a Raggedy Ann book. And that Raggedy Ann book is really fun. So check her out if you want to see something in process as we do this, as opposed to just me making a thing. Oops, there. Okay. All right, so a lot of cutting out. Does this go? Might not go. So now then, what is the trouble here? So one of the things that we can do, so layering. Okay. Now I am just totally making stuff up as I go along. Oh, hang on. Gracie wants to. You get the door, baby girl? Come on in. Come on, ask a girl. Yes, I know, babes. I know. I know, sweet pie. Goodness sakes. So she gets an early morning opportunity to be at the front door. Everything is safe. It is, all the doors are locked. She can't get out. And I have the screen door open so that she can sort of sniff and enjoy outside. And all of the construction stuff is now staged, and there's rumbling and diesel and vibration and all that kind of stuff. So that's what she was doing. She was just asking to come in and basically declaring, well, that's it for me today. I can do that. There we are. That's better. So not a trouble at all. Okay, and we are going to do this. And so I'm going to fussy cut over the fussy cutting. Or kiss cut over the kiss cutting. I'm going to keep that for a bit. What else have we been up to? I've been working behind the scenes on my bee journal. I tried last night a couple of times to do some filming, and Brain wasn't having any of it, so I just did it while watching some videos, and I did sort of a Tuesday 10-ish journal cards, worked some more on the idea of what I'm going to do for the journal cover. We're still working on it. It's still a work in progress, but I think we're making progress, which is great. What else have I done? I did some cleaning of the art space because holy Hannah. There we are. That's not so bad. I'm going to keep that for a bit. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to have a pocket down here. And that's going to be the pocket. And I wonder if we need to, she needs to be the background. Let's do that. Here, there's one. So the heat is supposed to break by Friday, which is pretty exciting because it means that our week is spoiled, but our weekend is still good. Come on. So I feel like that, is there something that I could do as a line down? Maybe? I think I need to pinkify. That's totally a word. What do I want to do? I want to cut it first. Oh my goodness, is that so? What are you doing there, dude? I'm just going over the white spaces. Make that pink. And I feel like I may need to just get up and see what Gracie is doing, because she's making noise that I don't quite understand. There. And that will give that an opportunity to dry a bit. Be right back. Gracie girl, what are you doing? Oh, is that so? Okay. All right. Okay. There you go. Nope. All right. She is a very good girl. I'm not gonna lie. She has amazing, I know, she has amazing qualities to her. Yes, I know, baby girl. I can almost do that. And then like that. And where'd the other thing go? Here we are. Nope, where's the other one? Here. I'm always really impressed with people who have a plan and then execute the plan for junk journal Januaries and Julys. And I think for me, part of the fun is to not know what I'm going to do for the day, get the prompt, and just figure it out. It's kind of like problem solving. Well, it is problem solving. I need some background so that I can figure out where the edge is. There. Do that. And then I might just, no, I don't want to. Gracie, what are you doing? Oh, I'll be right back. Gracie girl, what are you doing? Did you stuff it under the couch? Well, what'd you do that for? Why? 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 You want another throw? Okay. Yeah, I'm doing things, baby. Yeah, I am. Yeah. One more. Nope. Okay. So I have figured out that before I yell, I need to figure out why she is exhibiting a certain behavior. For example, what she's doing now is she is clawing at the couch. And I don't want her to do that. Not that I have precious couches, but I just don't want her to get into that habit. But then, she's not being bad. She's looking for her toy, which is stuffed under the couch. So, before I start doing any kind of, hey, you shouldn't be doing that, I need to figure out why. She did the same thing a while ago. Oh, no, goodness sakes. Well, there we are. What was she doing? She was just going at a screen and just making an absolute mess of it, and not destroying the screen or anything, but just, you know, beating on it. And I didn't want her to cause any damage. In any event, so before I started yelling, and not that I yell exactly, I investigated what was wrong, and there was a moth, and there was a moth stuck in between, and so it's like, oh, That's what you're doing. Okay. And so knowing is, and knowing what's wrong really helps with the, what I need to do as a human being to help her behave well. And so what she does, she has a little mousey, a little gray mousey. It has lost its tail now. That was a sad tragedy. And she also has this floofy kind of a hair tie looking kind of thing. Do I want to do one more? Just to make that a little firmer? I just might. Yeah, I think I do. Where was I? I was talking about the cat. Yeah, so this little floofy thing, and that also fits perfectly under the couch. And when I first got her, there was a little toy that had, it's kind of like a wool, a felted wool ball. And it was almost immediately lost, and I couldn't find it anywhere. Anyways, last night she found it, which was very exciting for all involved, except for me, who is the couch fetcher. She's a very, very good girl. We are also working on sleep behaviors, which is kind of fun. So she gets up at 3 in the morning. That's not cool. So we are in the process of modifying that behavior. And the way we modify that behavior, and you're gonna have to brace yourself for it, is I ignore it. And so this is 100%, the burden is on me. She just needs to behave the way she does. And if I give her any inclination that I am awake and active and responsive, that will wind her up even further. No, that was a good choice. I'm glad I did that. I think I'm going to do that. And do I need to do, I wonder if this pink will be okay. We'll have a look. Seem to be in a watercolor phase. I like this pen a lot. It's just a pen that's got water in it, but I think I need like a jar because it's just not quite enough. There we are. That's all right. Maybe there's enough. So we are on day 2 of the sleep modification program. And all of the work has been on my end. So I now sleep with earplugs because my brain does not like a meowing cat. But a vaguely meowing cat is much easier to handle. So we're letting her do that, and she's starting to figure it out. I made it to 5:30 yesterday, and I made it to 5:45 today, which is a massive improvement on 3 a.m. I'm not gonna lie. There we are. I like that. Good enough. So that is gonna then go there. Pinkity pink, 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 pink. And then I'm just gonna put that gently to the side. Now we're gonna put the little kid in. You can't really see her. I don't know if you need to. So what do I want to do? I want to, this little thing here, I want to do a little bit higher. Oops. There we are. I just want to get it so that she looks like she's standing behind. You know what? This is what we're going to do. I'm going to lose a lot of her at some point. Okay, and then we're going to just sort her feet out. I'm trying to think of what else we've been doing. We mean, so I now have we being me, the mouse in my pocket, and Gracie. So there's 3 of us now. She's starting to figure out outside, which is great. And she's been on her leash a couple of times. There. I just need to do just a little bit of a mark. There. Well, we can make this pink. That's what we can do. Made everything else pink. Where'd my pink thing go? I know, Sweet Pie. She's just bouncing around, going to window. Oh, here it is. Found it. There. Oh, that changes it. You suddenly see her because the white is toned down. I'm going to do that. Okay, and that's just going to be a big old plop. This is Thursday, and it's Thrifty Thursday, and I have one itty bitty little thing that I thrifted, which is my local library. They have a perpetual book sale, and it changes quite frequently in terms of the magazines and the books and whatnot. And I got a magazine called Pen World, and if I remember, I will show you the contents of it. It looks pretty darn amazing. Oh, I could have put that tag in there. That would have been hilarious. Oh well, it's not going to go in there now. But we could just sort of, I don't know why I like a staple sometimes. And I like a little poof, a little pink poof. So I need to get up, go all the way around here, get a stapler. there's the stapler. And do I have any little kind of pink bits of pink? Crash bang. I'm gonna go with not at the moment. I've got some pink fiber. Oh, I got some pink fiber here too. All right, we'll be fine. So we've got this. So, I don't know, 6 inches? 6 and 9 inches seem to be good distances for bits of thread that get connected. What did I make with this? I don't know. Clearly I was knitting something and I abandoned it. Oh, I know what I was doing. That is a thrum. Wow. Thrum mittens, of which I have a pair, are amazing. Are we in the kitchen? Yes, oops, sorry, that was me. Did I get you off kilter? I did. Gracie girl, what are we doing? Okay, all right. You just don't make any trouble. And I kind of want to have this, the kinked up part. So yeah, thrummed mittens are basically fleece lined mittens that are quite popular. I associate them, rightly or wrongly, with Newfoundland. And I have a pair, and they are the warmest mittens ever in the history of warm mittens. They are amazing. A little bit of blue, a little bink of blue. I'm just going to do a onesie. Okay, now how do I get that into the stapler? You know what? This is what we do. There. Okay, good enough. It doesn't have to, it just needs to be sturdy enough to be able to take the staple. And I would very much like to have like a button or something on top of that to cover it. I wonder if this would work. What is the pinkest part? Get it out the black. There we are. It needs an edge. So I don't know if this is exactly layering, but it's enough. Yeah, that'll be all right. It's just piles and piles and piles of paper. And I guess that's layering. There we are. I'm gonna do that. Like that. Okay, it's stuck to, I'm gonna have to clean that mat again. And we're just gonna do that. Ta-da! Wow. So there we are. And we get this. We need to do the top on that. Just let that glue pull down a bit. I don't know if you hear her in the background, but she is bouncing around with some toys. That was just a pause for me to just make sure that that's what she was doing. Oh yeah, that's, I don't want to hear that crash. Okay, good enough. There we are. I feel like I want to do that. There we are. There we are. That could have done with not quite so angular, but that's all right. Now this is going to go in here, and this has got layers, and now I need to do, or I don't need to. I mean, I can always just use the back as a journal card, or I can do something on the front. What can we do on the front? Well, that's just funny. Nope. Because I need all of the space. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have to wash that. I feel like I need to do some jelly printing as well for the bee journal. There we are. I think it would be funny just to do like that, like tart or cider sugar. That's just funny. Let's go with the original tart. I reserve the right to change my mind at the very last minute. Yeah, tart works. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. Here we are. And we can just put it all the way over, do that. And then we need something for the bottom. Okay, we need something bigger than that. We still need pink. I'm using up all the pink. Not all the pink yet. There's some of the pink. Okay. So I need to put that down. There. And I don't think I'm going to trim. Just going to put that down. Oops. Getting ready for a nap there, champ? Maybe. I don't know. There. How does that fit? It does not fit yet. Let's try that. Oops. And we'll do something like that. Okie dokie, smoky pokey. Oh, I forgot to put the timer on. You know what? We should do it up here. Oof. Just barely makes it. Okay, what do I want to do with this then? Here. This feels a little plain. What do I want to do with that? Keep looking over there because that's where the bin of stuff is, but there's no pink there. Do that? No. That's pink. See if there's any stamps. Oh, what is this? This looks like Sleeping Beauty. Yep, well, that's going to be... Well, I can do that. And I can do this a little smaller. Maybe that's what I can do. Careful. And we can, we'll just gild. I haven't gilded anything in a bit. What am I doing? I'm doing the edges. I feel like that should be a little bit stronger, but well, it's not going to be. Well, that's not helpful. This is hard to control. I'm not gonna lie. I either go super light or very dark. And here, I just want to, what do I want to do? Just want to take a, that was me just putting a little bit of moisture on my finger. There we are, that's a little bit better. There we are. Oh, now I got a gold finger. Gold finger. Sorry. I want to make this a little sturdier. So I'm just going to back it because I can. Oh, wait. I have a pile, not that one, not that one, none of those, this one, yes! There we are. Been using this cardboard at a great rate with the bee journal, which is why we got it. It's like once I get something, it's like, oh my God, and now I have it. And it's like, you can't use it. Why not? Well, because then I'll have to go get more. It's like, well, use it first. It's very strange. And I'm just gonna make this just a little bit of brown. This is extremely labor intensive today. That's okay. Makes up for yesterday. Let go. There we are. Okay, so what did we want to do? We wanted to do kind of that. We wanted to do that. I think that would be fun, as would that. There should be another word there. Just saying. Okay, put that up. And I am just going to do some of the lightest edging. This marker idea is as good as inking. Probably do crayons and pencils and all that kind of stuff. It's so funny. Why do we do the things we do? Well, that's going to be a little bit on the gooey side. I think okay, how's it going to go? Needs to go that way. So Gracie has found some peace at the window. There we are. That's going to go in there. Or I could just do that. Maybe I'll do that. I don't need the whole stamp. There, and now we'll do this. And which is the side? Oh, it's attached. Never mind. There we are. And we need some more stringy thread to go in there, and maybe just the tiniest word. So do I have a, yes. So let's see if there's any good words here that, there's charming young lady. Just charming. Charming young lady. Because that's who this is. Okay. Oops. Let's see what happens if I do that. Okay. Good word here. Okay. There's a word hidden chest in there, but it doesn't really seem to go. Here's another page. Let's see if there's anything in there. Reading Nancy Drew one at a time. Oh, this is Canadian. It's the word Canadian. I can't overlook that. There. So, sparkled with excitement. So we're going to do these. How do I glue this? Let's do it this way. Sparkled with excitement. I want that period off, but not, you know what? Whatever. We'll demonstrate it's not. Okay, so, I need to, this card is never going to end. Not the right color. Well, we're going to just do another little bit. Because I am getting tired. Now, if tomorrow or the next day is like the color pink, I am just going to laugh. I will be very amused. Okay, so the brief was layers and layers. So we have, this is the base page. So we have that layered on that, and then we have this layered 3 times. Then we have this journaling card, which really only has the back. But then we have that layered there, and then we have this as purely decorative, though I suppose you could sort of flip it up, and then layered there, and then we have stuff layered here, and then we have a tag that actually does come out, and there we are, and that all goes in there, and ta-da, we're done. Woo! Wow, that is a lot of layers. I'm getting full points for that, I think. There we are. So let us call that done. I'm going to work on the emo walleye, and then I need to figure out what my tickets are going to be, like hot dog and ice cream and Coke and stuff. We'll get back to you tomorrow for day 7. Let's do the checky off, because that always feels like we have completed the day. Layers on layers. Dunsy done. There we are. Thank you as always for keeping me company. I really appreciate it while I run around after my new little baby girl. And please like and subscribe for more episodes, and we will see you really soon. Bye now.